to Direct Effect. I'm Lala, and we have officially declared this Lil Kim Day. And I'm here with the lady herself. Everybody say what's up to Lil Kim. So I brought like some of your biggest fans here just to spend the day with you. I see tons of Lil Kim tattoos. Why don't you come here and just let's get a glimpse of your Lil Kim tattoo to that camera right there. Unbelievable. So all the fans are here. Yeah, he has everybody. They're all over the place. And we're putting the countdown aside and taking a tour of Lil Kim's life. All the videos are Lil Kim videos, including the premiere of Lighters Up. Plus, like I mentioned, the audience is strictly Lil Kim fans. So we're going to talk about her past, present, and future. So let's begin with your past. We're going to set it off with a video. It was your first solo joint with Diddy. So Kim, take us back to when you decided to just do your solo thing. Were you nervous back then? How did you feel about just branching off and just doing your own thing?
Yeah, I was nervous because I was so used to being around a bunch of guys. So, you know, I was nervous doing my own thing, but they were all like basically a part of my solo project. So, you know, it was still like I wasn't by myself.
Right, they were still involved.
Yeah, at the time. So, but you know what? It was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun.
Getting to do, you know, the girly thing.
Right, and it all worked out. And this is the first video from Kim when she went solo. It's Lil Kim and Puffy. It's called No Time. Check it out. That was Mary J. Blige and Lil Kim, I Can Love You on Direct Effect's Lil Kim Day lineup. Today is Lil Kim Day. It's all about Kim, and right now we're talking about your past before we get into the present and the future. So tell us some of your favorite memories from your first album, Hardcore.
Some of my favorite memories? Oh, man.
So many.
Yeah, it's so many. I remember when we were doing the Ladies Night video, and I got so much support from every female in the industry, and I was new.
Right.
So it was like Queen Latifah was there, Escape was there.
That video, everybody was in that video.
Yes, total. Mary J. Blige, TLC was there. And just me getting that support from all those females, you know, I felt very special.
Right.
But the strongest memory of that video was the night before. We had to take like scuba diving lessons in the pool, because when you see us in the water, we're really scuba diving. And we're down there, and we go all the way down, and we kind of down there, and like one of the oxygen masks bust on one of the girls. So she's like going, because they tell you to make a sign when you want to come out. And she's like, and they're like, oh, no, yeah, go down further, And she's like, no. And you just see bubbles, and then she comes out. I can't remember who it was. I don't know who it was. Left Eye, one of the girls.
Right.
But then we had to get on a boat, and everybody's like, they asked everybody, you know, are you okay? You want to get on the boat?
Right.
And me, the Brat, and Left Eye, and Angie Washington was like, yeah, fine. Everybody's like, yeah, we go on the boat. As soon as we got on the boat, the Brat started throwing up, Angie started throwing up. Everybody was throwing up, and me and Left Eye was just like
chilling. All right, it's all good. Well, that video right there, Ladies Night, is crazy video. And we have an audience and a member of the audience who wants to ask you a question. So this is Brittany from Fort Greene, right? Yeah. Okay,
Brittany,
so go ahead.
Fort Greene, my old stubborn girls.
Yeah, that's what's up. What were the best things you learned from B.I.G.?
Okay.
Biggie taught me how to be a very strong businesswoman, because when I came into the game, I was about 17, and I took a lot of things personal, emotional. I was very sensitive about a lot of things, and he taught me, listen, this is the industry. You cannot, you know, take a lot of things.
Take things so personal.
So personal.
Right.
And I learned how to not do that over the years. And he was good at it. Like, he'd get in an argument with somebody one day, and the next day he'd be like, yo, what's up? You know,
like
you know, like it was nothing. And it'd be someone he's working with. And I think that's the biggest thing I learned from him, because that's hard to do in this industry, especially when you're from the hood and, you know, somebody get on your nerves. You'd be like, what?
Right, you ready.
You know, you don't want to hear that. Like, you don't, and then you don't want to speak to them for 2-3 days, but that's the person you have to do business with. You have to really learn that.
Exactly. All right. Much love to B.I.G. R.I.P. And in a minute, we're going to premiere that new joint, Lighters Up, so stay tuned for that. And we're going to leave you with some trivia. We'll be right back. It's Lil Kim Day right here on Direct Effect. Did you know that last year Lil Kim spoke to students who were taking the class in hip-hop at Syracuse University? She spoke to them about her impact on hip-hop culture. Say word. Did you know that in 2001, Lady Marmalade was #1 on the Billboard Hot 100? The Patti LaBelle remake featured collabos by Lil Kim, Maya, Pink, and Christina Aguilera. The success awarded them a Grammy in 2002 for Best Pop Collaboration. Say word. All right, welcome back to Direct Effect's Lil Kim Day. It's all about Lil Kim. I'm Lala, hanging out in Times Square with Lil Kim, and today we're exploring the past, present, and future of Kim, and every video is hers, and we're surrounded by her fan club members. So what's up to everybody here? How y'all feeling? Y'all still hanging in there with us? All right. We're about to premiere her newest video, Light Is Up, and your new album, it drops next week. So tell us why you decided to name it The Naked Truth.
I mean, I'm sure everyone knows everything I've been going through. And a lot of the albums I've done, I've never really got so personal. But this album, I think I owed it to myself as well as the fans to just pour out everything that I was feeling and thinking about, you know, my life and things that were going on. And I just decided to be very truthful and honest in a lot of the songs. And I felt my fans, you know, deserved that. So I know they want to hear, like,
they want to hear it.
How do you feel about this person? How do you feel about this situation? And I did that.
Because a lot of times you did a good job of kind of just keeping your comments to yourself and being real classy with things. But we all wanted to know how you felt about a lot of different things. And The Source actually gave The Naked Truth 5 mics, which is a classic status. Wow. So, Kim, why do you think that people are saying that this is just your best? Is it because you exposed yourself and gave people the opportunity to see how you feel inside about a lot of things?
I think I downright deserved it. And I think when I had the listening session, what everyone heard was a girl who had just gone through a heck of a lot, who they probably didn't expect, you know, to even be able to go and make a complete record.
Do an album, right?
Yeah, and I think that when they heard it, they were just like, you know, wow, like, do everything, she managed to even, you know, come out with even more classic records than she's ever made. But I think that more importantly, I think just the way I've changed my style of music. I think that's what captured everybody. And I think they went in there thinking they were going to hear something, you know.
And it was something completely different.
Yeah, that's what I think. I think it just, you know, I decided on this album to be me, which is I'm a very diverse artist.
Right.
I like the fact that a lot of people were comparing me to Lauryn Hill. Right. Because she's such a diverse.
So you kind of just explored a whole bunch of different things on this album.
Because on my last albums, I was afraid to, like, harmonize, sing, and do all this stuff. Because people were like, yo, no, don't do that, don't do that. Right. But on this album, I was like, forget that. I'm doing what I feel. I'm doing it.
All right, and we got the premiere right now of your video, Light Is Up, which is hot. The song is crazy, so let's check it out right now. It's the Direct Effect premiere of Light Is Up.
Yes, sir. Back in the building. Lala's here, of course. Lil Kim, she got her fan club in the building, man. It's Lil Kim Day. It's a real good day. Let's talk about the album. I gotta know a little bit about the album. I just came in the building. I want to know production-wise who you got on the album, and you know what I'm saying, and any features you got on the album.
Production-wise, you know, I worked with Scott Storch. I worked with Seven. I worked with
all the big dogs.
Yeah, well, not all of them. I couldn't get all the big dogs. Like, you know, bad say, you know. But I got a lot of, you know, up-and-coming producers who are not even, you know, known like that, and hopefully this album will give them a chance to become known. I've got my Philly fam, Hot Runner and Jeeky, and they've done it. Yeah, you know, they're really dope and they up and coming. So I'm proud of them, proud of their work.
So now also someone told me if I need some Mark Jacobs, use the person to see, man. Tell me about that a little bit.
I need to know about that connect.
Yeah.
Thanks, gee, thanks, Clue. Everybody's gonna be calling my phone, so damn. I mean, well, you know, I've been fortunate enough to be friends with Mark Jacobs for about 3 years now. He's just like been the closest and most supportive friend in the fashion industry that I've had. He threw a huge party for me last night. It was crazy.
That's what I seen on Fifth. Oh man, Fifth Avenue, right? Yeah. We gotta talk about that when we come back. That party's gonna be hot. Direct Effects come back in a second. Lil Kim Day. Keep it locked, y'all.
Stay tuned.
Welcome back to Direct Effects, the world famous DJ Clue, Desert Storm, Lil Kim. Lala, she dissed me. She just left. When they go get something to eat, said she'd be back in a few. What kind of...
She's a busy girl. She's working all day.
I gotta watch Lala, man.
You can hold it down, though.
MTV News is coming up with a report real soon. It's Lil Kim's Day. Lil Kim's fam's in the building. Make some noise, Lil Kim's fam. That's what I'm talking about. Well, check out her videos, her past, present, future, and all that stuff. But I want to ask you one question. How are you preparing for the year ahead?
Now is the time for me to really just get focused all the way. I mean, right after, you know, I was convicted, I said, you know what, I'm just going to get focused, go into the studio, and make the best album I could ever make in my life. And for the past, I think, few weeks, I've I've been doing 2 videos in one day. I've been, you know, doing TV shows throughout the day from like 9 o'clock to midnight, you know. So there's really not enough time, you know, to cram everything up into just these last couple of weeks. But, you know, I got my album release party, my album's coming out.
Right.
So
Just working hard.
yeah, we're just trying to prepare for September 27th because I'm not gonna be here. So
Right. Man, we gonna hold down for Lil Kim, you know what I'm saying? Represent for. Let's get into another video right now. It's Lil Kim, Mr. Cheeks, the jump off, y'all. Check it out.
Here just to spend the day with you. I see tons of Lil Kim tattoos. Why don't you come here and just let's get a glimpse of your Lil Kim tattoo to that camera right there. Unbelievable. So all the fans are here. Yeah, he has everybody. They're all over the place. And we're putting the countdown aside and taking a tour of Lil Kim's life. All the videos. Welcome to Direct Effect. I'm Lala, and we have officially declared this Lil Kim Day. And I'm here with the lady herself. Everybody say what's up to Lil Kim. So I brought like some of your biggest fans here. Our Lil Kim videos, including the premiere of Lighters Up. Plus, like I mentioned, the audience is strictly Lil Kim fans. So we're going to talk about her past, present, and future. So let's begin with your past. We're going to set it off with a video. It was your first solo joint with Diddy. So Kim, take us back to when you decided to just do your solo thing. Were you nervous back then? How did you feel about just branching off and just doing your own thing?
yeah, I was nervous because I was so used to being around a bunch of guys. So, you know, I was nervous doing my own thing, but they were all like basically a part of my solo project. So, you know, it was still like I wasn't by myself.
Right, they were still involved.
Yeah, at the time. So, but you know what? It was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun.
Getting to do, you know, the girly thing.
Right. And it all worked out. And this is the first video from Kim when she went solo. It's Lil Kim and Puffy. It's called No Time. Check it out.